Good morning, welcome back. Now today on the big GSX 1400, I'd like to replace my original factory clutch hose. That's the rubber hose from the slave cylinder up to the handlebars. Now there's nothing wrong with it. It functions perfectly well. It's not perished or anything, but it is 18 years old. And these days, the factory standard, it seems, across all manufacturers for hydraulic hoses is braided steel. So it's a good opportunity for an upgrade. I've got to rip off a bit of furniture so I can get to where it goes, feed a new one through, juice it up, and that will be another worthy upgrade on the bike. Let's go. Right, as you can see with this, you don't actually have to take the fuel tank off to get to the clutch hose. There it is, it runs all the way up, and I can put the new one in and just lower the tank back down. It's a far easier job than having to disconnect the fuel supply, all the wiring, take the tank off, risk somewhere to put it in the garage and then try and reconnect it all afterwards. This way makes it half as long a job, which is nice. Right, a little nugget I can pass on, if I may. When you get your Hell Performance brake hose kit from Wimoto, sometimes the replacement stainless banjo bolts they send you will come in separate bags, one in each, and they're marked master cylinder, slave cylinder, because in this case, for this particular bike, they're different threads. So don't always assume that every brake component on your bike is the same banjo thread, because they can vary. So in this particular case, if you're not sure which is which, just take the old banjo bolt you've just removed, lay the threads into each other and make sure you're putting the right thread banjo bolt into the hole. Otherwise you'll cross thread it and end up with a heart attack of the wallet, and you wouldn't want that. Right, when you buy yourself one of these braided hoses, they will be made exactly the same spec as the factory hose. So you must route it down through the bike in the same way as the factory hose. That way, when the unions arrive at the cylinder, they'll lay nice and flat, not at an angle. If once you've routed it down and it's sitting at an angle and you have to twist it round to get the banjo bolt through, you've possibly got the routing incorrect. So strip it back out, do it again and get it right. That way, then the unions will lay nice and flat and they won't be mounted under a twist pressure, which could compromise them in the future. Right, there we go, braided clutch hose, all bled up rock solid. If you want to treat yourself to one of those vacuum brake bleeders, it'll be the best investment you ever made this year. So I'll leave a link in the description below. That's it for now. Join us in the next one. In the finest tradition of saving the best till last, we'll do the front brakes. I'll see you then.